I'm Brad Nessler, joined by the coach, Lee Corso, and the quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit. Cold and rainy conditions, the forecast for today's game between the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Indiana Hoosiers. We've had some great games so far this season, and this one has all the makings to be another fantastic one. And here come the Hoosiers. The Hoosiers may be overmatched and could have an ugly game on their hands. Any thoughts, Kirk?
Ohio State is so explosive because they try to get the ball into this receiver's hands as much as possible. And what he can do after the catch is what makes him one of the best in the game. And they'll win this game big.
Hey, who do you think I'm picking?
This one's for you, Kirk. I'm going with Ohio State.
Both teams are lining up for the kickoff. We're just about set to get this one underway. And it's a short kickoff. Quarter takes it at the 12. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. Well, folks, the player to watch today is lined up at wide receiver.
Yep. There isn't a guy on that football team that can cover him one-on-one. I expect a lot of double teams and maybe even some triple teams.
You're right, Coach. That's really the only way you can stop this guy. I expect them to try to get him the football 10 to 15 times. And don't be surprised if we call his name a lot today.
Ohio State has just been dominant on offense.
So far, so good. They've got themselves in the top 10 of the country.
All year long, these guys have been almost impossible to shut down when they're on the offensive side of the ball.
Smart drops back to pass. Walker with the interception. That interception will be credited to the linebacker.
Way to come down with that football. That was not an easy play to make.
Well, that's just great hands for a linebacker. He looks pretty good out there catching the football.
Well, I think they might have gone just a little too far that time.
Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct. 15-yard penalty. First down.
This drive will start at the
46-yard line. First and 10.
Indiana comes to the line with 3 wide. On the ground with the tailback. Harris comes away with 2 yards on the carry. That'll bring up second down. Second down. McLaurin has trips to his left. He jukes him. Davis brings him down at the 49-yard line. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. Third from their own 49-yard line. It's third down. Single set backfield. Wants to throw outside. And that one's fallen incomplete. Bird was the intended target on the play. They're going to be forced to punt it away here.
Fourth and 7.
The Hoosiers are lining up to punt it away. Jackson awaits the snap. Didn't get all of that one. Bishop signals for a fair catch. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Steps up in the pocket. Walker makes the sack. Second and 10. Ball on the 22. Ohio State goes for the ace set here. He got back to the line of scrimmage, but not much more. We've got third and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Smart with 4 wide receivers. Smart back to pass. He zips it out. Oh, great catch. And they make the stop at the 45-yard line. Wow, how about that third down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that third and long play.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. They're in the eye. Play action. He passes it. This one is incomplete. Gray was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it second down. From their own 45-yard line. So it's second and 10. Ohio State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Anderson gets the call. About 7 yards on that carry. It's third down, 3 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Anderson is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Lets it go. The senior makes the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Oh, man, he doesn't get the first. Great play by the defense.
Incredible. They saw that coming a mile away.
I think you got to give your quarterback a little bit more time, especially on third down.
Fourth and 1. Ohio State ready to put this one away. Larson is back to receive. Plenty of hang time on this one. Signals for a fair catch. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
Well, let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job.
They'll start at the 11. Harris lines up as a single back. McLaurin to the air on first down. He's looking. He passes it. Tackle at the 13-yard line. They pick up 2 on the pass play. Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 13-yard line. One man backfield. McLaurin steps back to pass. Surveys the field. Here they come. Wynn comes away with a sack. Third from their own 6-yard line. It's third down. The Buckeyes line up in a nickel back. Drops back to pass. Stepping up. He's under pressure. Whoa, very close to his safety.
You know, they've talked about this guy being one of the top picks in the draft next year.
Kurt, we now know why this kid is such a great player.
Fourth and long.
Indiana ready to put this one away. You can bet the punter's sweating to have to kick this one from his own end zone. Punts the ball away. Bishop fields it at the 37. Sheds a tackler. So the offense takes over. And he'll try to figure out this defense. They forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. From the gun. Smart has 4 receivers lined up here. Smart drops back on first down. He unloads it. He has some room. And he's all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Hey, if they were ever looking for a playmaker, then they found one in this wideout.
Yeah, he really broke it open on that kid. Don't be surprised if the quarterback looks for him again very soon.
We'll see what they can do in the red zone. They've got about 100 tight ends in there for this goal line play. They're going to pitch it. Touchdown, Bucks. Not much trouble getting in on that one.
Yeah, the running back just ran right through the opening, almost like a truck driving down the highway. Watch out.
Now they'll try to tack on the extra point. And he converts the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Up for the kickoff.
Sends it sailing downfield. Bird fields it in the end zone. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 18-yard line.
18-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Hoosiers line up with 4 wideouts. The counter. And they make the stop at the 22. Harris gains about 4 yards on the play. They line up at the 22. It's 2nd and 6. McLaurin lines up with 4 wideouts. McLaurin steps back to pass. Throws it to the outside. Murphy with a takedown at the 26. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
Indiana comes out in the shotgun.
On the 26-yard line.
They hand it off again. Makes a move. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defense in front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
Looks like someone went a little too far with the celebration.
Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct. 15-yard penalty. First down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. Indiana lines up with 3 receivers. Moves up in the pocket. He catches another one. He's all the way down to the 28-yard line. A heck of a play by the receiver.
We talk all the time about the emotions of college football. This play was definitely an emotionally charged play. What a way for the wideout to make a statement in this game.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 28. The Hoosiers come out in the ace formation. First down. Look at the throw. Looks. Rolling out to the right side. He'll take it himself. Henderson with the tackle at the 20-yard line. It's 2nd down.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
From the gun, back to pass. He's going right. What a pick! He just jumped up and snatched that ball.
Well, there, I don't think the quarterback even saw him. The defender went up into the air and made a great catch.
They'll
First
take
down.
over at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
Indiana brings in their nickel package. Smart back to pass. Dumps it. It's a tip drill. Parks steps out of bounds at the 17-yard line. And the completion nets him very little yardage. Coach, what's up with that play?
I'll tell you, those defenders crashed in and got him in a hurry. No chance to get anything there.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ball on the 17-yard
Ball on the 17-yard line. The Hoosiers bring in their dime package. Smart back to throw. He looks. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete
They
pass.
almost got to him that time.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
They line up at the 17. Here's 3rd and 8. The defense is in the nickel. Smart drops to throw. He lets it go. And that one's incomplete. Well, that was an impressive stand by the defense.
3 good defensive plays equals punt. Nice job, guys.
Fourth and 8.
It's 4th
Ball
down
on the
now, and we'll see the
17-yard
punt team. Bird is back deep to return the punt. He gets it off. Signals for a fair catch. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll take over at the 38. Indiana goes with the ace set here. Sheds that one. That's a great tackle at the 35-yard line.
1, 2, 3. Kirk, he might be out for the count.
Oh, what a hit. You know, at the end of the year, you're going to look back at this and remember this is one of the hits of the year. That guy can really bring it.
It's 2nd and 13. Ball on the 35. Indiana comes to the line with 3 wide. McLaurin drops back. He throws. He snags it. Tackle at the 49-yard line.
Move the chain gang because they just got themselves a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback and receiver were on the same page on that pass.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49. Single set backfield. McLaurin back to pass. Throwing right. Has it to the senior. And down he goes at the 44-yard line. So they pick up a few with a pass play, Coach.
Yeah, it was. I like plays like these. As long as you're moving forward and not backward, you're doing pretty good.
Second and 5.
Ball on the 44-yard line. One-man backfield.
391.
On play action. Across the middle. He catches another one. How about that pass, fellas?
Well, Brad, the defense was coming with the blitz, and that opened some room for these guys to get open.
Yeah, and if you're coming with the blitz, you better get to this quarterback. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Hoosiers set up in the gun. Steps up in the pocket. He's sacked at the 38. But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. 2nd down.
It's second down and a long ways to go.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Indiana comes to the line, only one man in the backfield.
The pass
Ball
ball's
was the
incomplete.
intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it third down. Third and long. Ball on the 38-yard line.
38-yard line.
The Hoosiers come out in the shotgun, surveys the field. It's complete, and he's tackled at the 34-yard line. And it looks like there's an injury down there on the field.
Whew, this would be a huge loss for this team. Let's hope this guy can get back into the game.
Fourth and 14.
So they're set to punt this one
Ball on
away.
the 34-yard line.
Jackson is waiting for the snap. Punts the ball away. Signals for a fair catch. Noah from his own end zone. Not a whole lot of success there last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
And they've got their work cut out for them on this drive.
At the 1-yard line. First and 10.
Ohio State sets up in the eye. Anderson takes a pitch. Gets past the tackler. Lost the ball. Fumble. Morris recovers a loose ball. He really wanted that ball, didn't he, Kirk?
Man, you can't teach hustle like that. The linebacker was determined to get the ball there, and he did.
The quarterback couldn't have asked for much better field position than where they're at now.
Will start the drive at the 9-yard line.
Ohio State lines up with 5 defensive backs. McLaurin fakes the handoff. And this one falls incomplete.
Pass.
He let his tight end just a little too far on that pass play.
Yeah, he'd like that one back. He will complete that pass 9 out of 10 times.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters most. McLaurin lines up in the shotgun. McLaurin unloads, and he came down with it. What a catch! Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hand.
Yeah, the quarterback said, you want the ball, go get it. Did he ever? He got it, took it for 6.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. And he tacks on the extra point. With under 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter of play, the score, Indiana 7, Ohio State 7. Indiana is ready to kick it away, and this one's away. Bishop fields it at the 11. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going.
The
offense will take over
Buckeyes
at the
take
28.
over at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Ohio State sets up with 4 receivers. He drops back. Throws it to the outside. Incomplete pass. Sanders was the intended target on the play, so that'll make it second down.
Second
From
and
their
10.
own 28-yard line. Second down. Indiana comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Smart drops back to pass. He's looking. He's wrapped up for the sack. They've got third and long here. Ball on their own 22. Ohio State comes out in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers in the formation. Drops back to pass. Look. Smart. Goes down with a sack. Well, you can't blame the O-line when it's the cornerback who gets the sack.
Yep, especially when it's a crafty veteran like this guy. He does a good job of not giving the blitz away before the snap.
You're exactly right. He's been playing one of the hardest positions in college football for a while now, and you can't do anything on offense that this man hasn't already seen.
4th and long.
Ohio State ready to put this one away. Parks awaits the snap. He gets it away. Bird fields it at the 37. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone. They'll get the ball here at the 42-yard line. The Hoosiers come out showing 3 wide. McLaurin steps back to pass. There he goes. He's tackled in the open field. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt.
Yeah, I don't think it's too serious, though, guys. He's a tough athlete. I think we'll see him back in this game.
Second down and 3 to go.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Singleton comes to the line with 3 wide. Singleton drops back. This one is incomplete. The blitz was very effective that time.
Yep, they brought the house, and it was all he could do to get the ball out of there.
We get 3rd and 3 here. Ball right around midfield.
49-yard line.
The Hoosiers come to the line with their jumbo package. They bring the quarterback down.
He really got in there. There wasn't anything stopping him from getting the sack.
These guys love sacks. It makes their stat sheet look a lot better.
They line up to punt this one away. Jackson is waiting for the snap. Punts the ball away. Bishop fields it at the 17. The defense really shut these guys down the last time they had the ball.
The offense looked a bit out of sync on that last possession, Coach.
And it was the defense that threw them out of sync, Kirk. Those guys are fired up. Let's see if they can hold them again.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 24. They'll work from the shotgun. Little handoff. Brought down at the 28. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. They line up at the 28. 2nd and 6.
28-yard line.
The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation. Smart steps back to pass. He delivers. The ball is tipped. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
So that'll make it 3rd down. 3rd down.
6.
The Buckeyes come out in the shotgun. Looking. He's looking for his man. And he's tackled in the open field. What did you see there, guys?
The defense was in zone coverage. The offense did a good job of protecting the quarterback, and he threw a nice ball to get the 1st down.
And the receiver ran a nice route to get open between the zone coverage.
1st and 10.
They line up at the 36.
36-yard line.
It's 1st down. The Hoosiers line up with 6 defensive backs. Smart with a pitch. Hester gets in the backfield for a loss. That's a 6-yard loss. We've got second and long.
Second and long. Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Buckeyes come out showing 3 wide. He drops back, steps up, he guns it right side, has it to the senior. Talk about a throw.
Does this kid have an arm or what? I'm telling you, this thing is like a laser beam coming out of his hand.
Boy, you're right. What a cannon this young man's got.
3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on their own 41. The Buckeyes line up with a single set backfield. Can't wrap him up. Smart throws it out there. Brought down in the open field. He hits his man, but they'll be well short of the first.
That young man has to run the pattern to get beyond those sticks the next time.
Fourth and 1.
Ohio State ready to put this one away. Bird back deep to return. He punts it. Bird fields it at the 13. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll start at the 14. Singleton with 3 wide receivers. Singleton drops to throw. That's a live ball. Martin with a recovery. They nearly gave that ball away.
But luckily that guy was paying attention to what was going on and was able to recover the football.
Second and
15.
long.
Ball on the 9.
9-yard line.
Singleton lines up in the shotgun. Singleton set to go to the air. He lets it go. To the middle, it's his tight end. And a big catch by the tight end.
Yeah, that was big. And I'll tell you what, that tight end can really move.
First and 10. We've played a quarter, and we're all tied up. They'll line up at the 35. First down. The Hoosiers come out showing 3 wide. Gets rid of it quickly. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. Short pass there, and they get a moderate gain.
There's nothing wrong with nickel and diming him down the field.
From their own 41-yard line.
Ball on the
It's 2nd and
41-yard
4 to
line.
go. The Hoosiers come out in the shotgun. Singleton delivers, and it's incomplete.
The pass ball's
Robinson
incomplete.
was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it 3rd down. They line up at the 41. 3rd and 4. Singleton has 4 receivers lined up here. White tackles him for a loss on the play.
Nice stop there. Boy, this guy is good.
Well, Coach, I had him on my All-American list, and I know you have him on your All-American list.
Yep.
And it's plays like this that make me like this guy
4th
so
and
much.
5. Ball on the
The
40-yard
Hoosiers
line.
line up to punt. Jackson awaits the snap. He gets it off. Bishop takes it to the 23. The defense did a good job against them the last time they had the ball, forcing the punt.
But remember, they had given up quite a few yards before forcing that punt. They might not be so lucky this time.
The
They'll go
Ohio
to
State
the
Buckeyes
29.
take over at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Buckeyes with 4 receivers. And they'll get him in the backfield. Second down. are lining up with 3 receivers. And he's going to throw to the quarterback. Morris tackles him for a loss on the play. And they lose a couple there. From their own 22-yard line. 3rd and long. They line up in the shotgun. Steps up. Throws it out there. Anderson just couldn't bring it in. Anderson was the intended target on the play. That'll make it 4th down, and they're going to have to punt. Ohio State ready to punt this one away.
4th and long.
Hurd, the return man. Punts the ball away. Hurd fields it at the 35. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
They had something going, but were unable to get any points.
First down, 10 to go. They come out in an empty backfield. McLaurin drops back to pass. Looking. Sack for a loss at the 35. Second down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on the 35-yard line. McLaurin still has it down the middle, and he's tackled right away. He looked like he threw that one about as hard as he could.
Well, sometimes you have to. You've got to make sure the defense can't get to it, so you put a little extra zip on the throw, just like he did there.
I'll tell you what, that ball looks like a missile with laces.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 48. McLaurin with 3 wide receivers. McLaurin on first down. Complete. And down he goes at the 44-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
The thing that makes this play work is the quarterback. He throws this thing right in there. What an arm this quarterback's got.
Second and 2 yards to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. McLaurin is back in the gun. He's taken down at the 38-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. McLaurin lines up with 5 wide out. McLaurin steps back to pass. Throws it. Incomplete pass.
He just overthrew them on that one.
Quarterback has to make those passes. You can't overthrow a guy like that.
They line up at the 38.
Ball on the 38-yard
Second down.
line.
The Buckeyes line up in a nickel back. McLaurin back to throw. Comes across the middle. Incomplete pass. He might have been looking to run and didn't secure the ball.
Well, sometimes you see young players do this. This is something they have to work very hard to be able to overcome.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 38.
On the 38-yard line.
McLaurin lines up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. McLaurin throws it out there. There's a missed tackle. Good open field tackle. They get a good 7 yards on that one. It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it.
31-yard line.
The Hoosiers come out in the shotgun. Tackled for a loss, and they'll turn it over on down. And they lose possession on down.
You know, that was one of those situations where you have to go for it to try to get something going. Now they need a big play here from their defense.
They'll take
set up
over
shop
at
at
the
the
32-yard
32.
line. 1st and 10.
Ohio State lines up with 3 receivers. Smart hands it off. And he's taken down at the 37-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback. We've got a 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
4 wide receivers in the formation. Smart off the fake. Picked off. And the defense just picked up their 2nd interception of the game.
This defense has really been in sync during the first half.
They've really confused this quarterback by throwing different packages at him.
Yeah, they're all fired up now. If they keep this up, it'll be a long day for this offense.
We'll see if they can capitalize on the good field position.
47-yard line. 1st and 10.
McLaurin with 3 wide receivers. And the snap goes to the back. Oh, what a hit. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Ace backfield. McLaurin fakes the handoff. It's deflected. Almost intercepted. And they're going to get somebody for interference on that play. Let's see who the call is on.
Pass interference on the defense. Spot foul. First down.
They got the pass interference right, but I think they missed the holding call back at the line of scrimmage.
I didn't see it, Coach, but these refs are calling a pretty good game up to this point, so I'll give them the benefit of the
1st
doubt.
and 10.
From the 37-yard line. 1st down. Indiana comes to the line with 3 wide. McLaurin back to throw. He looks. Wants to throw outside. He's pushed out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A 7-yard play. Second and 3.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
McLaurin comes to the line with 3 wide. Setting up the play action. McLaurin unloads. They'll bring him down at the 19-yard line.
This is a simple case of finding the hole in the zone. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and then found his man.
Yep, give the receiver some credit, too. He got open, then made a nice catch for the first down.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. Harris is the single setback. He drops back. Lets it go. Got it to him on the run. Touchdown, Indiana! And he just hauled in his 2nd touchdown catch of the day.
The defense needs to put somebody on this guy before he does some serious damage.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is also key. You can't let this guy play pitch and catch with his receivers all day.
They'll line it up for the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. He kicks it off. Quarter has it at the 5. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. A take a look at the offensive production numbers. Brought to you by Coca-Cola. Ohio State lines up in a shotgun set. They'll throw on first down. He's brought down at the 16-yard line. Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
The Buckeyes come out showing 3 wide. Smart drops to throw. He throws it. Oh, great catch. And he's tackled at the 33-yard line. That ball was thrown high.
Yeah, but this receiver knew he could jump up and get it. Great play.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 33-yard
Ball on the 33.
line.
Single set backfield. Counter play. Oh, he got tattooed on that one.
And the ball carrier wasn't getting away from that tackle.
No way. That was a spectacular hit by the defender.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 33. Smart is back in the gun. Drops back to pass with the throw. And it's the senior. Reed with a takedown at the 48-yard line. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, but let me tell you the reason why this play worked. The defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and he made them pay right there.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics, brought to you by Coke. Ohio State goes with the ace set here. Here's the give. Loses the football. Brought down at the 44. What a play. The linebacker comes up with a fumble.
That was a nice play. Couldn't have done better myself, you guys.
They'll take over at the 44-yard line. McLaurin lines up with 4 wideouts. And he's taken down at the 39-yard line. Second and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Hoosiers are lining up with 3 receivers. They go straight to the back. He has some room. He's tackled at the 23. And he busts a big one on this defense.
With his halfback is running the ball, I'd put a few more guys in the box there defensively to try to stop him.
Here's the offensive production statistics, sponsored by Coca-Cola. Indiana comes out in the shotgun. They'll bring him down at the 21. They line up at the 21. It's second down and 8. The Hoosiers line up with 5 receivers. McLaurin steps back to pass. Throws. Henderson tackles him at the 13. 8 yards on the pickup. And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. This one is incomplete. He overthrew his tight end.
I know the tight end has a little more height than the wideouts, but give me a break.
Fourth and
They'll line it up for the field goal.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Beckford can make it a 2-score game. He gets it up, and the field goal is good. I don't really know what this one's for. Let's find out.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still.
He didn't even try to hide it there. That was a blatant holding call.
They'll call that every time.
It's fourth down,
and 10.
and they'll attempt the field goal. This one is from about 40 yards out. Beckford could make it a two-score game. The kick is up, and it's through the uprights.
He had no problem splitting the uprights with that one, Kirk.
Yeah, that one looked like cake for this kid. Chalked up 3 points for the offense.
Indiana is lining up to kick this one off. Kicks off. Bishop fields it at the 9. The last time they had the ball, they gave it away on the fumble.
The old ball coach was not too happy about that either. I'd hate to see that if it happens again.
The
They'll go
Ohio
to work
State
at
Buckeyes
the 24.
take over at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Jones brings him down for a loss. 2-yard loss to the halfback. Second down and 12. Ball at the 22.
22-yard line.
The Buckeyes line up with a single set backfield. Play action. He's going left. Got it. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. And they bring him down at the 11.
Interesting call. The defense came with the heat that time. Problem was they couldn't quite get to the quarterback. And when you can't quite do something, that means the other guys will probably have a big play.
And you're right. That pass was good for a bunch of yards that time.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. From the gun. He's looking. End zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I'll tell you, this guy has just had a great year catching the football.
I know, Kirk. Every week this kid does nothing but catch touchdown passes.
I can see now why this quarterback calls him his favorite target. Whenever this guy's near the end zone, he gets him the ball.
Here's the extra point to get within a field goal. He splits the uprights with the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Ohio State lines up for the kickoff.
Number 9, back to return.
He kicks it off. Bird fields it at the 2. He jukes him. A scoring drive the last time out for this offense, and
Number
they'll
9
huddle up for this
on the
drive.
return.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics, brought to you by Coke. The Hoosiers are lining up with 3 receivers. McLaurin fakes a handoff. Here they come. He's wrapped up for the sack. It's second down now, 14 to go. Ball on the 20. McLaurin is back in the gun. Looks to pass. He lets it go, and he brings it down. A lot of shoving while the pass was in the air. Let's get the call.
Pass interference on the defense. Spot foul. First down.
He got to the receiver a bit too soon there.
You won't get much of an argument from me. That was a good call.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Hoosiers have 5 receivers on this play. He drops back. He steps up. McLaurin throws. And he threw the ball into coverage.
Man, I tell you, he's lucky that defense didn't come away with that one. Whew.
They line up at the 30. It's second down and 10 to go. They come out with 3 wide receivers. On the ground with the tailback. Harris gains about a yard on the play. That'll make it third down. Third and 9. The Hoosiers line up with trips left. Back to pass. And now he's going to improvise. And he is drilled at the 36. A 5-yard quarterback scramble.
Fourth and 4.
So they're set to punt this one away. Jackson is waiting for the snap. He punts it. Bishop fields it at the 24. Now we see the offense come onto the field.
And you know who's trembling right now? That defensive secondary.
Secondary should be trembling after all the yards that they gave up that last time.
They'll go to work at the 26. High formation here. Little handoff. A little juke. He's tackled at the 30. 4-yard gain by the back. It's second down.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
They're in the eye. Another run. And he tackles him hard at the 35. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. It's third down and a yard for the first down.
35-yard line.
The Buckeyes go with the I formation. Smart on play action. He passes it, and it's incomplete. That brings up the punting situation.
I'll tell you what, this defense did a heck of a job that time to hold them to 3 and out.
Fourth and 1.
The Buckeyes line up to punt.
35-yard line.
Bird back deep to return. He gets it off. Bird takes it to 28. He got hit hard. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
It's all about execution, my friends. We saw them move the football, but they were unable to move it when it mattered most.
But Lee, I think you have to give credit to this defense. They tightened up when they had to, and they're going to look to do the same here.
First and 10.
The defense is playing the pass on this one.
37-yard line.
Harris off the left side. He's taken down at the 48. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
Here's the offensive production statistics, sponsored by Coca-Cola. The Hoosiers are lining up with 3 receivers. Caught. Noah with a takedown at the 48-yard line. He ran a good-looking route and picked up positive yardage.
That he did, and he made a good catch. That short passing game is where you see all those hours in the summer that you put in pay off.
It's second down, 6 yards to go.
Ball on the 48.
Ball on the 48. McLaurin with 4 wide receivers. Another run. McKenzie tackles him at the 43. Harris picks up 5 with the carry. From the 43-yard line.
Ball on the
3rd and 1
43-yard
coming up
line.
on this play. The Hoosiers come to the line with their jumbo package. Rhodes with the tackle at the 42. He'll be stopped just short of a first down.
Ah, so close yet so far away. I thought he had it.
Fourth and inches.
The punter comes on the
Ball
field,
on
getting
the
ready to send one
42-yard
off.
line.
Jackson awaits the snap. He punts it. Hine calls for the fair catch. They'll down the punt at the 5-yard line. Well, the offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive. Let's see if they can do a little bit better here. They'll set up shop at the 5. Looks, and he's hit as he throws. At the 30, at the 40, across midfield, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown! This wideout is having a spectacular season, guys.
Well, this wide receiver is who you look to first just about every time you drop back to throw. Even if he isn't open, you can throw it up there and let him go get it. Quarterbacks absolutely love this kind of guy.
And I'm telling you what, my friends, this kid better get his acceptance speech ready because he might just win the Heisman.
So the kicker's on the field to attempt the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Ohio State 21, Indiana 17. Ohio State ready to kick this one off.
Number 9.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Kennedy from his own end zone. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. Here's a look at the offensive production statistics, brought to you by Coca-Cola. Harris, the lone back, drops back on first down. McLaurin zips it, and he's tackled at the 34-yard line. There's a player down, and it doesn't look good from here.
It looked like his entire arm got twisted around. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
First and 10.
Ball on the 34-yard line. Ohio State puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Indiana just took their first time out.
Second
down.
14. Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Hoosiers come out in the ace formation. It's the tailback. Fumble! Oh, he got nailed on that one. And that turnover has got to hurt.
Yep, they want to rack up some points before the half, but it's not going to happen now. Not when they turn the ball over.
That's not what you're looking for. That's a shot to the morale of this team. It's bad enough they were already losing going into the half.
This drive will start at the 32. 3 wideouts here. Drops back on first down. Looking, throws, and they've got the screen set up. Hester brings him down at the 30-yard line. The Buckeyes call for a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. Second and 8. Ball on the 30. The Buckeyes go with the I formation. Back to pass. And now he's going to run. And they push him out at the 21-yard line. A big gain for the quarterback.
I'll tell you what, guys, this guy's pretty athletic.
Just like you when you played at the old Buckeye Stadium. I don't think this was a design play, but it worked like it was. And you're right. If I'm the coach, I'd let this kid run it more.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 21. Ohio State sets up in the I. Smart with a nice play fake. Smart throws it out there. Great concentration. Ohio State will take a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation. He throws left, and he's got him again. Another pass, another completion. And, guys, he's already got 300 yards.
You know, he's on pace to break some records. What do you think, Kirk?
Might be too early to say, but 300 yards in the first half is pretty impressive.
They're inside the 20.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Going with the shotgun here. They'll bring him down at the 9. Ohio State comes to the line with 3 wide. Waits till the last moment. Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
Here we go from the 9.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Ohio State lines up in a shotgun set. Incomplete pass. Smart probably just has a stinger here. We'll keep you updated on his status.
Well, it doesn't look like it's too serious, guys, but you never know. Sometimes those small injuries turn into season-ending ones.
So with the half ending, they're just going to try to put 3 points up on the board. It's up, and it's right down the middle. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Up for the kickoff.
Excellent kick. Kennedy from his own end zone. We've played a half of football here, and our score is Ohio State 24, Indiana 17. Ohio State will be kicking off to start the second half.
To start the second half.
Decent kick. Kennedy fields at the goal line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start at the 25.
Will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
They'll work from the shotgun. The ball came free. It's scooped up. Not a good time to fumble the football.
And that guy feels horrible about it. He's got to forget about it. Go out there and play hard the next time they hit the field.
And believe me, this kid wants another chance to redeem himself. He won't fumble again.
This is a great place to start the drive on the opponent's side of the 50.
1st and 10.
The Buckeyes come out in the shotgun. He's taken down at the 11-yard line. And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. Ohio State comes out in the shotgun. Down the middle. He's in for the touchdown. And that's a second time today these guys have been able to hook up for the score.
Boy, he really looks comfortable in that end zone, doesn't he?
Here's the try for the extra point. He makes the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Ohio State to
is
kick.
lined up for the kickoff.
He sends this one deep. Kennedy fields it in the end zone. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession.
They'll
take over at the
19-yard line. 1st and 10.
Indiana lines up with 3 receivers. Play action. He looks. Hit as he throws. And it's going the other way. Harris with the tackle at the 19-yard line.
Oh, boy. I bet he knew as soon as he released that football that he shouldn't have made the throw. And that's the thing. When you're under that kind of pressure, it takes away that one split second you need to scan the area so you know where it's a safe throw.
And that's why a pass rush is so crucial to a defense. It allows you to intercept those passes from the quarterback.
They'll start this drive inside the red zone.
1st and 10.
1, 2, 3.
Smart drops back to pass. He unloads it. It's complete. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. Well, Coach, a short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
We've got 3rd down and 1. Ball on the 10-yard line. The Buckeyes line up in an I formation. Smart goes with a play fake. Smart gets sacked for the loss.
Makes the sack.
He went down.
7-yard loss.
Coaches don't like it when their quarterback gets hit like that. Won't be surprised to see the old coach get on his linemen to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
It's 4th down, and the field goal unit is out there to try this 34-yarder. He gets it up, and it sails through the uprights. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Hall from his own end zone. He should have stayed in the end zone there.
It looked like there was a little running room, but the lane closed up quickly.
They'll start this drive at the 15.
Start the drive at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
Indiana comes to the line with 3 wide. McLaurin drops back. Looking down the middle. And it falls incomplete. Robinson was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it 2nd down. They line up at the 15. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Feeling the pressure, caught, and he is drilled at the 23-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
Yeah, and this is a play that we saw in practice the other day over and over again.
And as a coach, you like it when all that practice pays off and your players execute in the game like they did all week in practice. Good job.
3rd and 2.
3rd and 2 coming up
Ball
here.
on the 23-yard line.
The Hoosiers line up in a goal line formation. He's looking for his man, and they couldn't hook up on that one. Number 83 was the intended receiver on the play, and that'll bring up a punting situation. He gets it away. Bishop fields it at the 42. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. How exciting is that?
Let me tell you, the thing that impressed me on that run back was his ability to recognize the hole and then the quickness that he had to get through the opening.
And they line up for the point after. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And this one's away. Hall fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
They'll
First and 10
at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. The running back has it. Stone tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play.
I'll tell you what, for a defensive back, this kid is a sure tackler, and he showed it right there.
No question. You can tell these guys are very well coached when you see these kind of tackles.
2nd and 11.
2nd down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on their own 14. Indiana in a 5-wide set. He drops back. He throws it. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it.
You know, the quarterback didn't do anything wrong there. This is just a great play defensively.
I think he underestimated the speed of the defensive player. He just shot in and broke it up.
11.
It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 14-yard line. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. He's looking. He's in trouble. They'll make the sack. They were bringing a heavy rush on that one.
Brad, that's what happens if the quarterback holds the ball too long, waiting for his receivers to get open.
Fourth and long.
Indiana lining up the punt. Bishop is back to return, and he's the same guy that already ran one all the way back. He gets it off. Bishop fields it at the 48. Broke away from one. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive. They'll get the ball here at the 37-yard line.
Start the drive at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10.
Indiana lines up in a dime defense here. Smart drops back, throws it to the outside. His receiver has it. Tackle at the 25-yard line.
The defense was coming with heat on that play.
Yep, but the offensive line did a good job of picking up their assignments, and that gave the quarterback enough time to throw a nice pass to pick up the 1st down.
First down, 10 yards to go.
On the 25
Ball on the 25-yard line. Smart is back in the gun. Smart on 1st down. That's incomplete.
He's just lucky that he got that pass away.
The offensive line didn't protect the quarterback very well. The pressure was there in no time.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Anderson is the single setback. Play fake. Looks. Incomplete. He overthrew the intended receiver.
Oh, boy, they take a shot here at the end zone, and he just let that one get away from him.
Third
From the
and
25-yard
10.
line.
Ball on the
It's 3rd down.
25-yard line.
The Hoosiers line up with 6 defensive backs. Wants to throw outside. Almost intercepted. Number 69 looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play. It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. This will be about a 42-yarder. The kick is up, and it's right down the middle.
He looked pretty good kicking the ball there.
Yep, the kicker did a good job of keeping his head down and striking the ball right between the goalposts for a long field goal.
Looks like they're ready for the
lined
kick.
up for the kickoff.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Hall fields it in the end zone. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. The offense will take over at the 17-yard line.
1st and 10.
Ohio State brings in the nickel here. McLaurin To the air on first down. And it's caught. And he's taken down at the 39.
That's a first down right there.
Yeah, if I was the defense, I think I would man up on these guys next time.
This quarterback is very good at recognizing zone coverage and then finding the open receiver.
They line up at the 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Hoosiers line up with 3 wide. It's a direct snap. And he tackles him hard at the 38-yard line. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
It's second down and 11 to go.
Ball
on their own
38-yard line.
They'll work from the shotgun. He's going left. Henderson brings him down at the 46. The quarterback just lasered that one down the field, Coach.
Yeah, the defender had no shot at breaking that pass up.
Third and 3. Ball on their own 46.
46-yard line.
Indiana lines up with 3 receivers.
This is a heads-up play by the linebacker. He's playing run and had his eyes on the guy carrying the football from the get-go. Good defensive play.
Fourth and 3.
So they're set to punt this one away. Bishop already made him pay with a punt return earlier. Hangs it up high. Bishop signals for a fair catch. Just about ready to call the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last possession. This drive will start at the 21.
Take over at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
They line up in the shotgun. Smart back to throw. Surveys the field. Incomplete pass.
Not a pretty pass right there.
No, it wasn't, Kirk. That was not a good pass at all. But hey, in his defense, he had to get it off to avoid the sack.
So it's second and 10.
Ball
on the 21.
line.
Anderson alone in the backfield. Drops back to pass. He throws left. Got it to the senior. Pickens with the tackle at the 35-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good
First
pickup.
and 10.
First
Ball
down,
on the
10 yards to go.
35-yard line.
Ball on the 35. Smart with 4 wide receivers. Tackle made at the 38. Second down and 7.
Ball on their own 38-yard line.
They're in the eye. He drops back. He steps up. Wants to throw outside. And this one falls incomplete.
Fastball's incomplete.
How is that?
He just dropped it, Coach. Plain and simple.
That was an abominable drop.
Abominable?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it means, but it just sounds bad.
Third and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ohio State comes out with an I formation. Throwing left. Got his man on the run. So the only man between him and the end zone makes the tackle. Boy, did he zip that ball in there.
Yeah, you're right. There's not a whole lot of quarterbacks out there that can make this throw. He delivers this one right where it has to be. Great arm strength.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers. Brought to you by Coca-Cola. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Smart drops to throw. Throws it out there. Caught. Loss of a yard.
Second
from the
and
40-yard
11.
line.
Ball on the
It's second
40-yard
down.
line.
The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Looks like he's going to run. Brought down at the 30. They'll line it up again on
Ball
third down.
on the 30-yard line.
The Buckeyes go with the I formation. Smart on play action. In the air. It's intercepted. Oh, so close to breaking it. So the defense just picked off their 3rd pass of the day.
These guys knew they had to make a statement today, Kirk, and I think this is their statement.
Now, they have played their tails off today, Coach. Everybody has been flying around this field making plays.
They'll start this drive at midfield.
Line. First and 10.
McLaurin is back in the gun. They snap it to the back.
And that was an excellent tackle. He used perfect form to bring the ball carrier down.
From their own
Second and
47-yard line. Second down, and they got 15 for the first down. Ohio State lines up in a dime defense here. They bring him down. From their own 46-yard line.
Ball on the
Third down.
46-yard line.
McLaurin with 4 wide receivers. He lets it fly. It's intercepted. Jones tackles him at the 44. Kirk, any thoughts on why they've had such an off day?
Oh, it's been all about making mental mistakes out there, and that interception was another perfect example.
The Ohio
Excellent
State
field
Buckeyes
position to start
take
the
over
drive.
At the 44-yard line. First and 10.
The Buckeyes are lining up with 3 receivers. He throws right, catches. Walker brings him down at the 29-yard line.
That was a laser, Kirk. This guy has a huge arm.
It's like he's throwing darts, but it's coming at about 86 miles an hour.
First and 10. Ball on the 29. Smart comes to the line with 3 wide. Smart drops back to pass. He's looking. Walker will make the sack. Smart probably just has a stinger here. We'll keep you updated on his status.
Some coaches want to say mind over matter, but if you're hurt, you're hurt. Simple as that. Nothing you can do about it.
It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. They come out in a nickel. Drops back to pass. Stepping up. Throws this one out to the right. It's caught one-handed.
This is a simple case of finding the hole in the zone. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and then found his man.
Yep, give the receiver some credit, too. He got open, then made a nice catch for the first down.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters most. Ohio State comes out in the shotgun. He lets it go. Batted ball.
That's just a great defensive play.
It won't look like much in the stat book, but that's getting the job done.
Second down.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
From the gun, West drops back, throwing right, and it's complete for the touchdown. The quarterback mixed things up a bit and found the big guy for the score.
This kid has worked very, very hard at his receiving skills, and I've seen a lot of improvement in him.
Here's the try for the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter, our score is Ohio State 51, Indiana 17. Ohio State to kick this one off. Decent kick. Kennedy from his own end zone. So the offense will come out and try to turn things around after an interception on their last drive.
The quarterback has to get that interception out of his head. You can't be scared to keep firing away in this game or the defense will tear you apart.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics brought to you by Coca-Cola. Indiana comes to the line with 3 wide. With the spin, Harris fumbles. Defense comes away with a fumble recovery.
Well, nothing's going their way today. The offense has been horrible. So is the defense. Even their special teams is struggling.
Good field position here. They'll start this drive inside their opponent's territory.
1st and 10.
On the goose.
There's a play fake. Throws it. And it's caught. They'll bring him down at the 5. Nice little pattern there.
Yeah, he had great position there, and that ball was thrown in the right spot.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters most. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. Smart sets up the play action. Touchdown, Ohio State! Folks, if you're just tuning in, you have missed quite a performance. That last catch was his 3rd touchdown grab of the day. He has been so exciting to watch. They'll line up for the point after. And he converts the extra point. So with just over 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter, the score, Ohio State 58, Indiana 17. Ohio State is ready to kick it away. He boots it deep downfield. Kennedy fields it in the end zone. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession. Here's the offensive production statistics, sponsored by Coca-Cola. The Hoosiers line up with 3 wide. Setting up play action. Wants to throw outside. They can't connect. Incomplete. Hall was the intended target on the play, so that'll make it 2nd down. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. One-man backfield. A little misdirection.
Not a very successful run that time, Coach.
Did you see his explosion off the defensive line? Woohoo! It seemed like he was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
He just timed the snap count there. It really made a nice play.
They line up at the 16. It's 3rd down and 14 to go. Indiana lines up with 3 receivers. Looking, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. They can't stop this guy.
Check out these stats, guys. This dude has 5 sacks now for the game. Shoot, a lot of guys go through a whole season and not get 5 sacks.
4th and long.
It's 4th down, and the
Ball on
punt
the
team
9-yard
lines
line.
up. Bishop is the deep man, awaiting the return. Punts the ball away. Bishop fields it at 46. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone.
The Ohio
They're on the
State
right side of the
Buckeyes
50
take
as
over
they
at
start
the
this
41-yard
drive.
line. 1st and 10.
Anderson lines up as a single back. Drops back to pass. Batted ball. Gray was the intended target, so that'll make it 2nd down. It's 2nd down.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Buckeyes set up in the gun. Smart back to throw. He'll dump this one off. Complete. Tackle made at the 28-yard line. And this is one of the finest performances you'll ever see by a quarterback.
An excellent day for this young man in throwing the football. That last pass puts him over 400 yards for the game. He's looking really sharp today.
First and 10.
Ball on the 28-yard line. First down, look at the throw. Steps up, he throws. Catches it. Reed tackles him at the 24-yard line. Well, the tight end just went over the 100-yard mark with that last catch.
You don't see too many tight ends catching that many balls.
Well, this guy's a legitimate weapon for the quarterback out there.
It's 2nd and 6. Ball on the
24-yard line.
Ohio State in a 4-wide set. And that defense is getting a little excited down there.
Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty.
So they'll move him back after the penalty.
I bet that one has the fans steaming.
That wasn't a very bright play by that young man. You can bet that the fans aren't the only ones unhappy. His coaches don't look too happy either.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. Smart drops to throw with a quick throw. And the wideout had trouble holding on there.
And I'll tell you what, he was holding on for dear life there. I don't think he was concerned about the ball too much on that play. Nah.
We've got 3rd down and 1.
Ball on the
The Hoosiers
19-yard
bring in
line.
their dime package. They'll run for the first on 3rd and short. Brought down at the 9. And that was an excellent run there.
Yeah, Brad, but it was also great blocking up front by the offensive line to open up the hole.
It's 1st and goal. They're in the red zone.
9-yard line.
The Buckeyes line up with 2 tight ends. Smart passes. His receiver has it. Kirk, what can you say about this kid's performance?
Well, he's obviously stepped his game up a notch. This defense doesn't even come close to stopping this guy.
Here's the try for the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. And the score, Ohio State 65, Indiana 17. They line up to kick this one away. kicks it off. Hall from his own end zone. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3-and-out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
Yeah, maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made out of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers brought to you by Coke. Harris alone in the backfield. Harris on the toss. Wynn gets in the backfield for a loss.
Woo-hoo-hoo. He just went right through him.
Man, who was supposed to block that guy?
I don't think it matters, Kirk. He's playing with reckless abandon out there. It's got to be hard to block a guy that hits like that.
We've got a 2nd and 14. Ball on the 15-yard line. McLaurin with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. Zips it left. Got it to the senior. Boy, does this kid have an arm or what?
Are you kidding me? It looks like he has a rocket launcher attached to his shoulder.
It's first down.
1st and 10.
The Hoosiers line up with 3 wide.
Line.
McLaurin looking to throw on first down. He gets sacked on the play. I think we're getting close to a record, Coach.
Just one more sack from this kid, and he's going to tie the NCAA mark for the most in one game.
It's second down.
Long.
Indiana lines up in a shotgun set. McLaurin drops to throw. He delivers. It falls incomplete.
pass.
That one was thrown in the direction of the tight end.
And as a coach, you hate to see the perfect play call wasted because of poor execution. Here, the quarterback just overshot his target.
3rd and
Third
long.
down.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Going with the shotgun here. Looking to throw. He looks. The cavalry's coming. McKenzie comes away with a sack. We just saw what makes this young man an All-American.
Well, get used to it. This guy's going to make himself a name playing on Sunday.
Fourth and long.
And they're ready to punt
Ball
this one
on the
away.
17-yard line.
Bishop is deep to receive, and something tells me he's looking for a second return. He gets it away. Bishop takes it at the 45. He sheds it. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. We'll see what happens on this possession. They'll take over at the
41-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Buckeyes line up in an I formation. Anderson takes it up the middle. A little juke. The 10. They get in. Touchdown. That gives him 2 rushing scores on the day.
This guy has great vision out of the backfield. Even if a hole isn't there, he's patient enough to wait for one to open, and then he hits it.
And if there isn't a hole there, then he'll just bust his way through the defender. Great touchdown run.
Now they'll try to tack on the extra point. And he converts the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the third quarter with the score, Ohio State 72, Indiana 17.
Ohio State
ready to kick.
is lined up for the kickoff.
Here's the kick. Kennedy from his own end zone. You got to know where you are on the field. There was no reason to run that one out.
Just catch it and take a knee. It's the only way to guarantee that your offense will start on the 20.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics brought to you by Coca-Cola. The Hoosiers set up in the gun. First down, looking to throw. Throwing left. Intercepted. What is going on here, guys?
They've just been outplayed and outcoached out there today.
Anything and everything has gone wrong today, Kirk. There's not much else you can do except pack it up and try again next week.
From the 29-yard line.
Take over
It's first
at the
down.
29-yard line. First and 10.
Looks like they've taken out their quarterback, and they're giving this young man some mop-up duty. Walker hits him in the backfield. Good effort by the linebacker to come up and make the play. They line up at the 33. It's second down. They line up in an I. West, back to pass. He passes it. Knocked out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Nice little catch there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that was a good call. I like that call. I like short passes. They're safe and can lead to some really good yardage.
Third down, 8 yards to go.
27-yard line.
They come out with a big set. West steps back to pass. He's looking for his man, and they couldn't hook up on that one.
Calm down, sweetheart. You're thinking so much, just throw the football.
I don't know if he's thinking too much. He just let that pass get away from him.
No. I can tell when a quarterback is thinking too much. Just take the snap, drop back, and fire it. You're all right if you do that, I promise you.
This is to add to an already impressive lead. It's up, and he got it. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Ohio State to kick this one off. Kennedy and Paul deep to return. And this one's away. Paul fields it at the 2. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 22-yard line.
First and 10.
The Hoosiers come out showing 3 wide. Singleton still has it, throws it to the outside. Hits his man in stride. And he's all the way down to the 49-yard line. There's a player down. I'm not sure what happened. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 49. Unless we see some sort of miracle, this one's pretty much over. Heading to the 4th. Our score, Ohio State 75, Indiana 17. First down, 10 to go. The Hoosiers set up in the gun. They give to the tailback. That's a great tackle at the 46-yard line. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
Second down, 13 yards to go.
On the 46-yard line.
The Hoosiers line up with 4 wideouts. He throws it, and it's picked off. And he's taken down at the 33-yard line. And they come up with a big play there, don't they, guys?
Oh, man. Defense looked very well coached on that play.
That's what happens when 11 ball-hawking defenders go full speed.
This is a great place to start the drive on the opponent's side of the 50.
1st and 10.
Ohio State comes to the line with 3 wide. With a quick throw. It's tipped. And that one probably should have been picked off.
Yeah, are you kidding me? There's a blanket around that receiver. Somebody else had to be open.
It's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
They'll line it up with 4 wide receivers. And they got him for a loss. Roshner is the single setback. West drops back. They bring the quarterback down. It looked like they caught the quarterback by surprise.
Well, that's a great call by the defensive coordinator. They send him off the corner, and he just uses his speed to get the sack.
Parks is waiting for the snap. He punts it. Signals for a fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 20. Indiana goes with the ace set here. Singleton to the air on 1st down. Across the middle, it's complete. Mitchell brings him down at the 30. Superb effort by the receiver to come down with that ball.
This comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
2nd down and short. Ball on their own 30.
On the 30-yard line.
Indiana comes out in the shotgun. They snap it to the back. Brady brings him down for a loss. They get a 1-yard loss on that one. It's 3rd down.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
They put everyone up on the line. Singleton goes with a play fake. Incomplete pass. He was under some pressure there.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you have so many things to worry about. What's the coverage, where's the pressure coming from, and so on, that you lose focus at times throwing a catchable ball. Here, he just missed the target.
4th and 1.
They line up and put this one away.
29-yard line.
West will be the return man. He gets it away. West fields it at the 35.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
Gain of 4 yards.
Ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
From their own 39-yard line. 1st down.
10.
Ohio State sets up in the I. Looks to pass. Moves up in the pocket. He gets the pass away. And that one's fallen incomplete. Pressure that time, and he was forced into throwing before he wanted to.
Wow, the kid just avoided getting smacked on that one.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 39. West lines up with 4 wideouts. West drops back, steps up in the pocket. Looks like he's going to run. Fitch with a takedown at the 45. Third down, 4 yards to go. Ball on the 45. Ace backfield. He drops back. He throws it. And it's intercepted. And they're going to get somebody for interference on that play. Let's see who the call is on.
Pass interference on the defense. Spot foul, first down.
That was a good call. The defender was all over him.
Sometimes holding up a defender is better than letting him go for a big game. Or even worse, a touchdown.
On the 43-yard
It's first and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Roshner is the deep back as they line up in the I. West on play action. Throws. Oh, great catch. This quarterback doesn't seem to be having any trouble with his own, does he?
He recognized the receiver was behind the coverage, and he found him with a perfect strike. That's nice passing for a first down.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. West, options right side. Walker tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play.
Second
and 11. Ball on the 19.
19-yard line.
Ohio State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Roshner, the ball carrier. Walker tackles him for a loss on the play.
The defense just blew that one up in the backfield.
Just nowhere to run on that play, Coach. The halfback had nowhere to go from the get-go.
Third down and 12 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. The Buckeyes come out showing 3 wide. West comes to the line with 3 wide. West back to throw. He's looking. He zips it. Batted ball. And he makes a spectacular play in the end zone.
Keep an eye out for this cornerback. It's going to be interesting to see if they continue to throw the ball in his direction.
It's 4th down. This will be a 37-yard field goal attempt. They're already up big, and this could make the lead bigger. The kick is up, and it's right down the middle. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Ohio State lines up for the kickoff. Kennedy and Paul back to return. Sends it sailing downfield. Kennedy from his own end zone.
They've been getting walloped all day, but at least they're still working hard. I like a team that never quits.
They'll
The offense will take over at the 20.
First and 10.
Singleton is back in the gun. Back to pass. Steps up. He keeps it. He jukes. And he is drilled at the 26. Maybe if they could have run the ball with a little more success, they'd be winning this game.
If you have a one-dimensional offense and that one dimension hasn't got you to lead, you probably need to try something new.
Indiana goes with the ace set here. Stone tackles him at the 39. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
From their own 39-yard line. First down. The Buckeyes line up with 6 defensive backs. Steps up, He tosses it short, and it's incomplete.
The fastball's
Paul
incomplete.
was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it second down. Second down, 10 yards
Ball
to go.
on the 39-yard
comes
line.
to the line with 3 wide.
Blue 19. Hot.
Moves up in the pocket. Throwing left. It falls incomplete.
Incomplete
The wide
pass.
receiver couldn't catch up to that ball.
And you know what? No one could have caught up to that one. He just misfired it.
Third and 10. Ball on their own
Ball
39.
on the 39-yard line.
The Hoosiers set up in the gun. Singleton back to pass. He lets it go. This one will fall
The
incomplete.
fastball's incomplete.
Not on target at all this drive, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Fourth and 10.
Indiana
Ball
lining
on
up
the
the punt.
39-yard line.
Jackson awaits the snap. He gets it off. West takes it to 21. And he gets just a little on the return.
That time the coverage was all over him.
Yeah, good downfield pursuit.
They'll
Take
start
over
at the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
West is back in the gun. He's taken down at the 25.
23,
He got
ball
back to the
carrier.
line of scrimmage,
No
but not much
gain
more.
on the play.
They'll line up at the 25.
Ball on the
Second and 10.
25-yard line.
4 wide receivers in the formation. Looking to throw. He tosses it short. Caught. He's been brought down at the 40.
Great call. You got to love the screen pass.
Kirk, I did a study a while back on screen passes, and I found that 80% of the time, the ball carrier will be tackled by the defender from behind. Now, to avoid this, you can peel a blocker back. However, it doesn't matter what direction you tackle from if you've already picked up the first down like these guys did.
The Buckeyes line up with a single set backfield. West with a nice play fake. Across the middle, and he's hit immediately.
Oh, man, they had him good there. The defense was look and run, and they threw it for a big
The
gain.
running back really sold the run well that time. That allowed for the quarterback to get the ball downfield for a decent gain.
First and 10.
It's first down. Ohio State lines up with 3 receivers.
Blue 19.
Looks to pass. He throws. Complete. Pickens with a takedown at the 34. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent
Yeah,
gain.
this guy's not going to burn too many guys deep, but he's definitely a good possession guy who you can rely on.
Second
Down and
inches.
short. Ball on the 34. They line up in an I. Rochner gets the call again. Morris tackles him at the 30-yard line. And that's their third first down of the drive.
Great blocking and great running equals a very successful offense.
And they've looked really good on this drive, Coach. The defense needs to figure out a way to stop them, or else they're going to have no problem putting points
First
on
and
the
10.
board.
Ball
First and
on
10.
the 30-yard
Ball on the
line.
30-yard line. The Buckeyes line up in an I formation. Rochner gets another handoff. And they make the stop at the 26. I don't really know what this one's for. Let's find out.
Holding on the offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Good
Still
call.
First down.
Yeah, he practically brought him to the ground there.
First and long.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ohio State lines up in a shotgun set. Setting up the play action. He passes it, and that one's fallen incomplete.
Man, I thought he was going to catch that one. He had it in his hands for a second.
Yep. And in that same second, the defender smashed into him, knocking the ball loose. Great defense.
Sure was, Coach.
It's second and long. Ball on the
39-yard line.
Ohio State lines up with 3 receivers. West sent to go to the air. Zips it over the middle. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass.
He couldn't hang on to that one, guys.
Well, I can't blame him for dropping that one. Did you see how hard that ball was thrown? Wow.
Here's a third and long situation.
Ball on the
This is the 8th play of this
39-yard
drive. Ohio State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Looking to throw. Looks, rolls to the left, lets it fly. Batted ball, almost picked off. The defender could only get a hand on it.
A hand on it? If this kid wants to be a big-time player, he better start getting 2 hands on it.
Yeah, Lee, the ball should have been picked off.
They'll call on the field goal unit from 56 yards away. This is to add to an already impressive lead. He gets it up, and it's long enough. And they tack on 3 points.
That was not an easy 3 points for this offense.
Yeah, but this kicker sure made it look easy. What a leg this kid has.
Hey, I give credit to any of these guys that can kick at 50-plus. That's just awesome.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it. Hall fields it in the end zone. Guys, what do you think about this situation?
Hopefully we'll see the offense move this ball up the field a little bit.
Yeah, Coach, they really haven't had too much success today. But this is an opportunity for them to get their team back on track and build some confidence going into the next game.
1st and 10.
The defense comes out in the dime package.
391.
Drops back to pass. He delivers. It's complete. At the 40. And he's all the way down to the 47. He can provide some excitement.
He sure can. And the thing that makes this play successful is the fact that he's on the same page with his quarterback. Sometimes you see wide receivers that don't have their heads in the game, and they make stupid mistakes.
You're right. Then they complain about not getting the ball.
First down. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Indiana goes with the ace set here. Back to pass. Throws it out there. And this one falls incomplete. He took his eyes off the ball and dropped it.
You got to squeeze that ball, then think about where you're going to go.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the
47-yard line. The Hoosiers come out in the ace formation. He drops back, looking, rolling out to the left side. It's third down.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Hoosiers line up with 3 wide. Singleton hands it off. No, play fake. And it falls incomplete. Intended for the wide out.
Fourth and long.
The Hoosiers line up the punt.
41-yard line.
Jackson is waiting for the snap. Punts the ball away. And it's out of bounds at the 20. The offense goes back out onto the field, picking up a field goal on their last drive. They'll take over at the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Buckeyes are lining up with 3 receivers. West hands off. Nice move. And he's tackled at the 31-yard line. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards.
On the play.
They line up at the 31.
Ball on the
Second and
31-yard line.
The Buckeyes go with the I formation. West drops back. He's looking for his man. Pickens with the tackle at the 34-yard line. Mitchell, he appears to have been injured on the play. It's third and 1. Ball on the 34-yard line. Roshner lines up in a deep back, I formation. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Throws down the middle. They'll bring him down at the 40-yard line.
I like it. I like it.
Well, on third down, we expected them to go to the air, and they did just that, picking up the first down.
That's right, sweetheart.
First down. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Single set backfield. Lewis will try the right side. And this one's going to get intercepted. And that interception might be what they needed to get back in this ball game.
Nice try, Brad. Keep their hopes up, but I don't think they have a chance of winning this. They're too far down to catch up.
The Buckeyes
take over
bring in
at
the nickel package.
49-yard line. First and 10.
Singleton steps back to pass. Going deep. And he can't hang on to it.
It's going to go down as a drop, my friend.
A very frustrating drop. I like the play call. I like the pass even more, but it really doesn't matter if the receiver can't bring it in.
Second and 10.
From their own 49-yard
line.
line. So it's second and 10. They'll work from the shotgun. Singleton back to pass. Steps up. Singleton gets sacked for the loss. Third and 12. Ball on the 47-yard line. Singleton comes to the line with 3 wide. Steps up in the pocket. Tackle at the 48. Quarterback picked up a yard at best there on the scramble.
Fourth and 11.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here.
48-yard line.
Latimer back deep to return. He gets it away. Latimer takes it to 20. And he didn't get anything on that return.
Well, the coverage team did an outstanding job at containing here. You always see this with this team. They're very disciplined on special teams.
They'll get the ball here at the 23-yard line.
At the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Lewis, the lone back. West sets up the play action. And it's the tight end.
Number 56.
That was a sensational catch by the receiver on that play, guys.
Yeah, he left his body out to dry, but he came away with the football. That's the way to pick up some yardage.
And they pick up a first down as well.
Here are the offensive production stats, brought to you today by Coca-Cola. They'll line it up with 4 wide receivers. Brown tackles him for a loss on the play. Second down. Ohio State lines up in a shotgun set.
Set. Hot.
He's tackled at the 34. Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 34.
34-yard line.
The Hoosiers line up in a nickel back.
Hot.
They hand it off. And he's taken down at the 35. No can do on that run. That'll bring up fourth down.
Boy, you're absolutely right. Those guys got in there and shut them down. Now they're all fired up.
The Buckeyes are lining up to punt it away. Parks awaits the snap.
Hot.
Parks punts it away, and this one's got some distance. Hall takes it to 21. So he got a little on that return.
Well, Brad, early it looked like there was an opening there, but the seam closed quickly.
Kirk, you never listen to me. I've been telling you about that awesome team speed all day long. Aren't you going to listen to me?
They'll set up shop at the 25-yard line. The Hoosiers come out in the ace formation. Across the middle. Way to look it in. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
The quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice, just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
First and 10. Ball on their own 41. From the gun.
First and 10.
Beckman gets it on the draw. It's on the ground. He's taken down
Fumble
at
on
the
the play.
38. A fumble here is the last thing they needed.
Well, you know what they say. When it rains, it pours.
And at this point, they're in a torrential downpour. Absolutely nothing has worked for them today.
The
Good
Ohio
field position
State
here.
Buckeyes
They'll start
take
this
over
drive
at the
inside their
38-yard
opponent's
line.
territory.
First and 10.
Set. Hot.
And to the back. And they make the stop at the 36-yard line.
23 on the carry.
Rochner gains about 2
Gain of
yards on the
2
run.
on the
So
play.
that'll make it second down. It's second
and
down.
Set. Hot.
Rochner gets another handoff. Kavka with a takedown at the
Number
29.
23 on the
7-yard
run.
play.
7-yard gain on the play.
Third and 1. Ball on the 29-yard line.
29-yard line.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage.
Hot. 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 Hot.
They give to the tailback. Tackle made at the 26-yard line.
with
And
the
the
carry.
halfback runs for the
3-yard
first.
gain
The
on
reason
play.
that play was successful is simple. They got a good push up front. All the back had to do was run past that little yellow line right there.
They're going to flag the celebration there.
Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
There you have it, folks. Your Coca-Cola players of the game. They really earned it out there today. They line up in an I.
Hot.
West hands off. And he takes a big hit at the 42.
This is a great example of how to defend the run. Here the fullback has nowhere, and I mean nowhere to run.
Yeah, nice job by these guys. They can be very sound defensively.
From the 42-yard line, we've got a second and long. Ohio State comes out in the shotgun. And that's the end of the game. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
Well, this is no big surprise. I think we all anticipated a severe beating in this one. Indiana knew they didn't stand much of a chance, but they probably would have liked to keep it a little bit closer than it ended up. There's just not a whole lot you can do when you're facing such a talented team like that.
Folks, it's been a lot of fun, and I hope you can join us again next time. Our final score in this one, Ohio State 81, Indiana 17. I'm Brad Nessler, along with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. I'd like to thank you for playing, and we'll see you next time.